if you had two brand new computers sitting next to each other, what operating system would you want to install on your computer system? How many people own computers in the house? Has anybody heard of Windows 7? Yes. Windows Vista? By the end of this speech, you're going to know and be persuaded to go buy a computer or buy the actual operating system, Windows 7. Windows 7 is a better operating system than Windows Vista, and I'm going to prove it to you and tell you why. What is Windows 7? Windows 7 is an operating system that was created by Microsoft to take the place of Windows Vista. Operating system is the actual software that you use to use different programs. This is how your computer works. All right? Now, according to Microsoft, these are the Windows 7 system requirements in order for you to run Windows 7 on your computer. You need a 1 gigahertz or faster 32-bit or 64-bit processor. The processor is your CPU that sits inside your computer. That is the brain of your computer. That makes the computer work and think. You need at least 1 gigabyte of RAM memory. But for a 64-bit version, you need at least 2 gigs of RAM. You need 16 gigs of hard drive space, available hard drive space for a 32-bit. You need at least 20 gigabyte hard drive space for a 64-bit version. And it also supports DirectX 9 graphics device, which is your video card, which allows you to see on the monitor. The Windows Vista requirements, according to Microsoft.com, 1 gigahertz CPU for 32-bit and a 64-bit processor. Same with Windows 7, you need 1 gigabyte system memory, or for Windows Vista Home Basic, you need 512. You also need 40 gigabyte hard drive, with at least 15 gigs of hard drive space on your hard drive. You need DVD-ROM drive, audio output, as well as internet access. Now, why is Windows 7 considerably better than Windows Vista? Well, for starters, it's easy to install compared to Windows Vista. It's faster. Windows 7 for the installation only takes about 20 minutes. Actually, about 20 minutes compared to Windows Vista, about an hour. According to Maximum PC, Windows 7 is better with hardware support. Now, what do I mean by hardware support? Let's say, for instance, you have a printer that's about 5 years old. On Windows Vista, you literally have to install the actual software for your printer to work with Windows Vista, not with Windows 7. You plug your printer into the computer, Windows 7 automatically detects it, loads your drivers, bang. You able to use your printer instantly, print out a Windows test page, and you start using your printer. Windows 7 uses less memory than Vista. What I mean by that, you can put in 2 to 4 gigs of memory in your computer, and it will run smooth. Whereas Windows Vista, it hogs up a lot of memory, which causes the computer to run very sluggish, very slow. It's more user-friendly. People get behind computer, whether it's somebody that's tech-savvy like myself, or somebody whose computer illiterate like some of you, or some people out in America. It's user-friendly. You sit behind a computer, it's easy to maneuver all around Windows. Windows 7 is better with professional and home networking, meaning you can actually hook up a wireless network in your house, and it's easy to share files on there. It's easy to connect to the internet wirelessly in your house. From a professional standpoint, it's easier to join a domain, and when you join a domain, You can get on there and access shared resources throughout your company or school. Overall performance, Windows 7 is much better. It's faster, it's cheaper. Everybody's trying to save money, right? Windows 7 is cheaper in your pocket. You'll be able to keep some money in your pocket when you go to the store to go buy Windows 7. It also allows you to share media remotely throughout your house. And the way you stream media through your house, you stream your media throughout your house by using Windows Media Player. So I mean, if you have 3 different computers in 3 different rooms, you can share your media. So if you have home movies, you can stream that video throughout your entire house, and everybody can watch it. It's also a more secure operating system. Actually, according to techradar.com, it's a more secure operating system. So, which operating system is better? The winner is 7, Windows 7. Do you have any questions?
Is 64-bit better than 32-bit?
The 64-bit version is better than the 32-bit version because the 64-bit version can read all of your memory compared to the 32-bit version. What I mean by that is the 64-bit version can read all your memory. I mean, if you have 4 gigabytes worth of memory in your computer, when you right click on my computer and go to properties, you will see 4 gigs worth of memory. Whereas if you have the 32-bit version installed on your computer and right click on my computer and see how much memory you have, Windows 7 32-bit version will only read 3.5 gigabytes of memory. Physically, you have 4 gigabytes of memory, but it only reads 3.5 because that's its threshold. Any other questions?
Why is Windows better with media?
The reason why Windows 7 is better with media? Well, the reason why Windows 7 is better with media is that it works better with multiple monitors. And, obviously when you're dealing with multiple monitors, well, first of all, you need the multiple monitors in order for you to stream your media. But at the same time, excuse me. Well, I guess with the media, the internet is also, the internet works hand in hand with the media. At the same time, it also allows you to stream, your media through the internet, but it also allows you to stream it wirelessly. So it eats up a lot less resources.
Why is Windows 7 better for gaming?
The reason why it's better for gaming because it supports the newer DirectX 11. It just got recently released. So since it supports that, it makes the gaming more smoother in conjunction with your video adapter. Thank you.